So the authors of the various laws was intentional in that it's not islands of execution, but we need to collaborate and implement for impacts. So I always confront the colleagues in saying, this is what you are being told, but do you realize the author of the law had a particular mindset? And if you are able to get into that mindset, we must be in a position to advance in our strategy. The second thing is that I want, as a parting comment, better practices do exist. And then I want to say it might be bad at the municipality or it might be bad within a province. But I'm certainly sure that there's pockets of excellence in that municipal spaces. How do we identify them and how do we make sure that we take that and replicate it elsewhere across the country or across the region, those who are willing and able to actually do that. So that if we are able to replicate good practices at a small scale, we make a huge impact because that doesn't require lots of formalization and business licensing and programs, etc. It actually deals with the on the ground people doing sterling work within South Africa. And then, Chair, perhaps a little bit controversial that I will say now, but my third point is really as a departing point. We need to let go of our ecocentric approaches in nature, which deter at times good programs, and we must confront it head on. It's not about me. It's not about you. It's not about them. It's about us as a collective. And how do we advance our conversation so that we receive the results of our implementation? And if we are able to deal with the ecocentric approaches, there will be much more delivery instead of creating barriers for entry for the locals to be in our spaces. Chair, I've taken 2 more minutes of your time, but thank you for the opportunity. And I unfortunately need to leave now, and I will speak to you all again at some point in time. Thank you very much.